Down, down, down. Merhaba. Goeiedag. How are you? Ni hao. Buongiorno. Comment? Et ça va avec toi? Yeah, baby. Blind homies. For the blind homies. What's up, Susie? Susie X? Man, Susie is somebody is here for a very long time. Sue! Sue, baby! Sue! A couple things. And a couple things that I want to do. Actually, so many things that I need to do, but it could be a little bit not safe for work, man. It could be a little bit. So we need to do the safe for work stuff. You know what I mean? Because everybody's woke and broke. And that's yeah, we can't. What extension do you use on ZED? None. What about ZED? What's hyping? Actually, I don't know. It's just a good editor, man. It's muy bien, muy bien. It's fast. It's everything that I want. Actually, to be honest, let me close all these windows. Here. Let me open up. Look what I got actually. Oh, I'm gonna show you packs. It's not really actually live yet. You can open up a booster pack, brother. Hey, swat. But that's not for now. Before we can do that, we need to make sure that I have this upgrade, this blurred thingy. And there are some issues with that. Well, no issues, but I'm gonna be completely honest, I programmed it completely the wrong way. That's what it is. And what's up, my brother? From another mother. Wait, let me think here real quick. It's not easy. I need to open up, what I want to do is, because you can open up packs as a non-premium member just with credits and you have a free pack each day. I want to actually show, look, we have this thing, upgrade to premium, yada yada yada, we can do this, yada yada. The thing is, where are my fucking credits? How do I know how much credits I have? You don't, man. You don't, so we're gonna fix that. Before we can do that, we need to go to, I have no clue. Interstellar is up. Guys, Interstellar is actually, I think he's the root. He's the root father of this channel. Interstellar, he's here. This man is like, we need more Go videos. Ah man, I have 350 videos on Go. It's good. You can watch them all and then you can be as good as me. Where is this thing, man? Where is this thing? What is this? C'est quoi ça ici? Je comprends pas. It's the Hidaro. Hola, papi. Why is this music? It's actually really bad. I'll lie. Sign up for free. Henry, GG. There's something like a user menu here. Okay, we need to go to the documentation de la pagos. Shat Sian. Shat Sian. Do you know Shat Sian, guys? This is Shat Sian. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm blinded by the lights. Just like the weekend. These jokes, nobody's gonna understand these little jokes make the channel, but a lot of people, they do not can understand these 250 IQ jokes, you know, like these little things that I do here and there. People don't understand that, but it's so good. Maybe I'm just like completely autistic and I only understand that myself. That could also be the case, because my girlfriend, even, she cannot comprehend my humor. Can you imagine that? So it should be me. It should be me. These are just dad jokes. Yeah. Maybe it is. I'm getting a boomer. Is that what's going on, guys? Is that the thing? Am I getting old? Man, listen, I'm 38. 38 years old. That's actually old, right? So, this is the past 6 months, I felt old. Like, for 37 years, everything was fine, and I was a god. But the past 6 months, I was thinking, man, Anthony, you are getting old. So it's going. The thing is, how it works. What the hell is this? It goes. You were born here, 0 years. It goes till here, and this is 37.5 years old. 6, because 12 months. And then it goes down. The thing is that, how is it going down? What is the curve here? Right? What kind of exponential formula is behind this? Is it going like very slowly, you know? Or is it just like wrecked from here? I don't know. You look like 25. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now you're boosting up my ego. Yeah. Oh, man. But, guys, very important. In my mind... What the hell is that? He's feeling this. In my mind, I am still 18. You know what I mean? So we good, okay? We good. Little intermezzo here. We need to actually check the documentation about these components of the drop-down menu. It's that easy. Front-end engineering. Just go to this page, copy-paste, GG well played. This one. Click this. You have this thing here. What is that? Let me open in V0. This Versal, that thing you just built, is so bad. I understand a lot of people that thinks it's good, but for the professional developers like me, it's bad. We just go to this website and we copy paste. That's what we do. That's what professional web designers do. This is a trigger. We don't need a trigger. This is that. The drop down menu corner. We have a label with a separator. A label with a separator. We're gonna do that, right? Is it like this? Trigger, and then the cont. Oh la la. It needs to be in here. Boom. We don't have that, but that's no problem because we could this. Label. The thing is it importing from. All good. Wait, this is copy. This is weird, but it's fine. All my friends. What is she singing? All my friends are hot and they only dance to techno. That's what it is. I have no friends. Wait, I'm completely distracted. How is it even possible? Header right. I know. Don't ask me any questions about that, okay? Fubar. Fubar. Voila. Eat some Fubar. That's what I want. Now what can we do? Can we do something like a div inside of this thing? And then do something like save, yeah, and then copy this a couple times and see what's happening here. Alright, it's doing that. That's muy bien. So we could do something like a batch in here. This one. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't close these things, so we could do. Wait, actually, premium, for example, delete, 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 and then we could do credits. account, credits. There is no account. Use account. It's that easy. Why are you guys? What's the problem? It's just that easy. Of course, it's going to be a problematic problem because it could be that this account doesn't exist. Let me quickly think in my vocabulary. Is that your M3 terminal? Yeah, that's mine. No, I just find somebody that has the name, the number plate Anthony GG, and I just said, hey, can I take a picture? Just like all these other scripts on Instagram with their fake cars, you know? I also have 2 other cars, by the way, if I can flex, you know? Actually, 3 cars. Can you imagine? That's a waste of money. Never do that. Wait, so we're gonna do some stuff. So this is the premium, right? Yeah, okay. There's always credits, but there is not always. There is always an account. Why is Remix doing this? So, can you guys see this? Yeah, you can. Okay. Text. Azam. Maybe XS. What do you guys think? Let me see what. I think, is there actually a difference between this and this? It is not. It's not. It's Azam from default. How is the Albion Island remix? It's super bass, so no. Super bass out, you know what I mean? Super bass. Basically, when the root loads, you authenticate the user with super base, and then you basically set it in a context, which is basically this thing, which gets it from use query cache. Well, it's not a cache, the state, the asynchronous use query state. And each time we do something with the account, we invalidate the account, you know? What's up? Timida Radef, I know. I know who you are. You are the world worst League of Legends player. Joined the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Say hi to him. Hello. Wait, let me think. This can. Let me quickly think here. So we're gonna have a couple of states. They never can open the menu, right? If they are not logged in. There is no way. There is no way, brother. There's just no way, man. We're gonna see. It's gonna break. Ella! Wat doet jij nu, allez? Wat doet jij nu? Free tier. We're gonna lowercase this thing, right? Premium, all lowercase. Premium. Just like that. Can we do a class name here? We can, man. Amazing. Maybe I got a better idea, actually. Maybe I got a little bit of a better idea, but maybe this badge needs to be a variant of I don't know, maybe outline. How this is gonna look? Shit. Why am I at the free teach? How is that even possible? I am. Let me open up this, then we can watch beautiful women in it. But Anthony, these women have no clothes on. They do. That's... Man, if back in the days, man, people were running naked behind after antelopes and all that stuff, man. And now if they see something, whoo, you know, I call them the woke and brokers of the world. And then they say, yeah, but it's not good, man. Yeah, we need to stop. No, it's testosterone. How do you call that? It's basically TRT. It's a testosterone replacement therapy. It's gonna bump up the testosterone. You know what I mean? The blood pumping. Yeah, that's what it is. Like a lion, like a tiger, like a savage, like a beast. That's what it is. Wait. Batch variant outline premium. Let's me do. Let's do the same thing here. So because we're not. No. Outline. We're gonna do some boring work first, and then we're gonna do the cool stuff, right? Okay, so maybe we can actually dump the credits in this batch as well. We're gonna do that. What if we delete the credits here for a moment? Bro, Muslim, it's not that much. No, of course not. It's just like, come on, guys. Come on, guys, take a little break, huh? The thing is, batch is a little bit too batchy. So, maybe we should give it an H8. That doesn't fucking work because of the batch semantics. That's no problem. Maybe we want to just have a button in here. Maybe that's actually better to have a button. And then we could actually do... Shut up. Oh man. Variants. Look at that. We're gonna give it a size of XS. Azam actually. Azam, haha. That's better. You see this? It's a batch, but not a batch. So now we make a diff inside of this thing. I don't know if it is actually semantic legal, but I don't care because I have my own rules in this ecosystem. Class name. Flex. Gap. Items. Sender. $22. This needs to be a span or something. Am I just not the best engineer in the world, or what is this? I don't even understand. No, it's remix, but it could be anything. It could be next, it could be remix, it doesn't really matter. If it could be just Vite or Vite. Vite with something else. Don't use vanilla CSS, use Boozet or Tailwind. Of course, Boozet op het Tailwindos. I'm not a big fan of this, not gonna lie. To be honest, to be completely honest here, do we care what tier they are? I mean, what do you think, guys? Is this not just a perfect thing that I just did? Did I not just do the perfect thing in the world? 40 credits, is it actually correctos? The thing is, they wanna click it, you know? Oh! I like this. I like this a lot. Let's see this code and make our own fan made. Yeah, why not? Why not? It's like this market is $1 billion. I mean, there is space for everyone. I mean, hey, join the fucking club, right? We can have these special meetings, like these AI special meetings, you know, with our AI girlfriends. You know, they have always something to say, in it? So why do we need this? Because if you're pack opening here, the thing is that I don't know. Then I need to check my account. How many credits do I have? Go back. It's just annoying, you know what I mean? So now you can just click this little thing open and see they have still 40 credits, you know? And you can keep gambling. Gambling, my man. You can keep gambling. It's not live yet, this pack thingy, so the only thing I think it's annoying is that you can click this credits thing. So maybe we could do something cool and redirect them to the account page as well. What do you think? Huh? Or maybe to the credit page, to the shop. If they click this, boom, go to the shop and buy more. You know what I mean? What do you think? What's the best play here? If account is premium, actually we don't care. We don't care anymore. What we could do is change the color of this credit thing, depending on if they are free tier or not. Doesn't really matter, it's fine. Otherwise it creates frustration. Yeah, it is. Because it's frustrating me that it's nothing doing. It's doing nothing here. Let me fix that real quick. So, but there's a button and we need to make it a link. How do we do that? It's very simple. You go to button, you make this into a link. You do this, click this, change that to a link as well. Right, so like this, boom. Then variant. Anthony, listen. Hold my beer. You just do 2, and you say /shop, and then you say that the variant that doesn't exist anymore, right? But we do this class name. We please Z editor. We do this CM. Press enter. Parentheses. Curly braces. Button, variants, this thing, make it an object, say that the variant is going to be outline and the size is going to be SM. Easy! Is that easy? And I'm actually a low-level engineer. I'm no engineer. According to YouTube, I can't code. That's true. That's completely true, but it doesn't really matter, right? I can't code. Buy more. It's just a genius player. I'm not gonna lie. I believe it's using an open source model. Ah, no, we don't use an open source model. But maybe we do. But the thing we have is it's fine-tuned and fine-tuned and fine-tuned on top of fine-tuned, on top of more fine-tuned, into a completely, actually something that nobody has. Except we do have that. Because we have the best AI engineer in the world. The best of the best. Not me. Not me, I don't know how that works. I am the front-end engineer, you know what I mean? I'm just a junior developer here, you know? Like I'm the marketeer. To be honest, so you guys are actually coming to my YouTube channel. Oh, you can't code and oh, go and. But actually, I am a marketeer. I'm a businessman. And I'm still better than you in creating websites and all that stuff. How is it even possible? That's the question. So think about that when the stream ends. Think about that. How is this possible that a marketeer is better than me while I'm sitting at lead code 24/7 and I still suck? How is this possible? Holy shit. God damn it, man. Do I have the magic formula or something? I don't know. Maybe I have. Maybe I have. It's the formula of you don't give a shit about the economy. You know what I mean? Like Jason Statham says that always. If you do not care what people do, say, paradigms, idioms, languages, YouTubers, and you just follow your own guts and you trust yourself, then you're gonna be a great man or woman. And maybe you're gonna make enough money so you can buy a Black Friday special premium. So you can also instantly get yourself a girlfriend. No, it's not. You can also just have a boyfriend as well. It's me. You can do whatever you want. Anyway, this is already something that's way better, right? Okay, cool. Next step in the chopping block, this premium thing. I fucked it up here so hard. So I'm gonna explain you the real deals of programming. And that's, we have an image dialog here. What is this image dialog? Well, let me show you. If we go to our media page and I click this thing, you see? Look at that. Isn't she cute? She's Santa's little helper. You know what I mean? So this image dialog has an image component in it. And this is why people hate JavaScript, React type. This is why people hate it. And it's their own fault, right? It's not the language or the framework. It's the people. And I did it myself. So I'm guilty as charged, right? By the way, I don't know. I can't teach you anything about these things because I don't know. I'm shooting myself in the foot and I'm getting some band-aids to repair that. So I don't, and of course learning from it so I don't shoot myself in the foot the second time, you know? So why is React broken? Because people don't listen to the React standards, right? So this image dialog works fine. There's nothing wrong with it, right? Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. This image dialog has what we call this thing here. An image component. And this image component is basically a wrapper around an image, which you can already see has a couple of junk inside of it, what doesn't need to be there. So it's basically just like it loads the image. Well, if the image is not loaded, it shows a placeholder. If it's an error, it shows an error. Yada yada yada. It gets the image here. If there is no error, executes a callback, an alt, a source set, and sizes. So each time we use an image, because this is an image app, we don't need to basically code that ourselves all over again, right? Makes completely sense. Okay, cool. What happens is an image can be blurred. Why? Because you didn't pay or yada yada yada. What else? Or you're basically a woke boy and you don't want to see naked tits. You can set not safe for work in your account and you don't see them. Right? Why would you do that? Yeah, exactly. That's the question I'm asking myself, but I'm serving the people's needs. We have this unlock blur thingy here, right? So this unlock blur, you can see what happens here. What is this thing? It's a component that uses use companion. Why do we do that? Because we don't want to put the companion, we don't want to propagate prop drilling in React, right? And that's why people hate it, right? You have the main component, and then a child component, and then a child component, and another child component, and here. And you need to basically propagate your state from the parent to the child, which is annoying as fuck, right? So people say, okay, it's fine. We hate that. React, you suck. We're gonna do something here, and we're gonna introduce hooks and global state. Me, myself, little Anthony, little Timmy, basically. I said, yeah, that's actually super cool. I'm gonna use companion here in this unlock blur thingy. The problem is that this image dialog is also being used in packs open. If you click open a pack, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna generate it's gonna ban me. This thing is gonna ban me, so you can do it yourself for free later. Not if it's online, probably tomorrow or something. And there's also an image dialog. But if you click that image dialog and it's blurred, it's going to render the unblurred component inside that image. It's going to get the companion, but there is no companion. Kaboom! 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 Everything breaks. Why? Because we're not in a companion scope. That's why you need to use context or something. This is trash. This is why people hate React. But is it React's fault? Or is it the people's fault? I think it's the people's fault. You know? It's my fault. So I'm not complaining here, right? I'm not complaining about, oh, React. Ooh. No, it's just like, okay, Anthony, you made a stupid mistake, fix it, you know? And the thing is, guys, that when I was coding this thing, I knew that this is gonna happen sooner or later. Because I was use this, use that, use all the things in my little components that I reuse everywhere, and at a certain point of time, something is gonna break. And then you need to refactor. And that's gonna be a pain in the fucking asshole. People are gonna cry. People come to Twitter. React sucks. People go to SvelteKit. It's the same. It's actually in every language the same, right? If it's React or the same in Golang or in, if you make mistakes, it's not the language, it's the thingy, right? If you drive a BMW competition, which will never happen, but if you do, just like me, and you drive a little bit too hard because it has 500 and plus HP, and you basically drive yourself into the living room of grandma, you're gonna say, oh, BMW sucks. No, it's you suck. You know what I mean? Because you can't handle the horsepower, you know? That's the thing. Stop complaining. Stop blaming. I'm looking for a good word to rhyme here, but I can't. Anyway. Touch the ground. I'm touching the ground. I'm grounded, boy. Actually, it's not. I have my slippers on, so I'm basically it's. How do you call that? That's why you're called a beginner expert. Yeah, I'm a rookie. I'm a rookie. He looks like he's explaining the stuff with his view. Actually, I'm recapitulating this for myself, and you guys can watch me do that. Right? That's exactly what's going on here. Oh fuck! Shit! I made the biggest mistake as a streamer. Hello Twitch. Probably is nobody there. Fuck me. I'm so sorry. It's fine. The thing is, the Streamlabs thing, I hope. Can somebody type something in chat? Doesn't really matter. I need to see if the multi-stream chat works. That's the thing. If you're from Twitch, just type something. I'm sorry I didn't see you. Excuse me. It works. Yo, sorry guys, I didn't see that. I was on I was on the YouTube chat. I'm so sorry guys. What do I need to do to make it right? What do I need to do, guys? Tell it me and I will do it. And this mic didn't clean in years, man. Yikes. Oh man. Okay, she has this picture, so... Just paid for Cursor Pro. GG. You're the man. So what do I do then? Then I just create another image dialog. That's how things go. I just created another image dialog here. In packs. Just like a fucking idiot. Yeah, it is. I'm so sorry. Where is this thing here? Look. Image dialog packs just so I can... Like, pritsen. In my country they call it pritsen. Pritser. I'm a pritser. And I am. I'm just a pritzer. But yeah, what do you need to do if you need to go fast? You just pritz. You soy deaf your way to success. That's basically what's happening. And the same is the problem in this media as well, right? So we're going to have this image somewhere. Image container is this thing. Takes the image. And then suddenly it renders this. And then the blur is this. So image is blurred, is coming. Is also something I want to change. Because you also have is not safe for work. So what's the difference between is blurred? I know that, but some other people working on this, they're not gonna know what is that. What's going on? Close your fucking eyes. Because this is the most dirty shit you're ever gonna see in your life, and I don't care. Image container, image dialog, unlock image query, This is the chat. This is the TWIPs. Actually, the damage is kind of okay. So let me click this thing. Like this. Why is that? We don't know that. How do we do this? Omit. Okay, that's not it. Rarity. Is it like that? Look at that. I'm the TypeScript guru. Matt Pocock. I'm the daddy. That is still new. It has issues being resolved. Yeah. Well, the thing is that the only reason I use that is because it's a visual better representation. It's Vim is old school and for professionals. I am a marketeer, aka / businessman. We don't use these editors. We use more noob-friendly ones, like this one. And VS Code and Cursor, and these are all super slow, you know? And ZED is fast. And I'm living on the fast lane. You know, I'm gonna go fast. That's why we use ZED. This free tier generator is also something that I never use anymore. It's like how I think it needs to be like needs unlock. I still don't understand why you need a question mark or not. It's like this never-ending confuseness for me. I have no clue. The question is, do we see actually YouTube chats? That's the question. Does chat work with Copilot and ZED? Last time I tried. The thing is, in my rules are AI is fine, but never in my editor. Why? I don't know. I'm a boomer, you know. Drinking out of a boomer bottle. You know, need to take care of myself. So I think it could be as locked is a better thing. Is locked because you're gonna unlock the image, and is blurred, we remove that. So it could be locked, which is gonna be blurred, and it could be not safe for work, which is also gonna be blurred. What do you think about that, guys? Isn't that a big? Isn't that the angle? What's going on here? I'm basically so wet from drinking the bottle. Imagine. That's probably the first time in years somebody said that somebody's wet, isn't it? Huh? Yeah. That's crazy. The whole site is not safe for work. That's not true. That's safe for work, man. Look. Why is not safe on this? It's safe. Super safe, man. Here. All safe. Look at that. What's unsafe on that? Safe, safe, safe. Super safe. Even this is safe. Where is she? Here. Super safe. What's wrong with this? If you go to the Hunkemuller, you see this as well. Hunkemuller. You probably don't know what Hunkemuller is. I understand. I'm gonna teach you. So Hunkemuller is basically a lingerie thing. Look at that. If you want to buy your girlfriend, non-imaginary. Oh man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hunkemuller. This is even more not safe for work than my website. You know? It's just, this is a woman. Nothing. It's safe. Women are safe. They really are. They really are safe. Believe me. 4 months of detoxing, yeah. Yeah, it was a little bit. I went a little bit too crazy on the methamphetamine. I'm gonna lie. Okay. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah. Is locked. The thing is. It's so dangerous because I'm using all these variables all over the fucking place. For example, let me kill this because you guys cannot see that probably. Is locked. Right. Yes, I can request an image. No, I cannot request an image. Very confusing, I'm not gonna lie. So we cannot set not safe for work because It's not generated yet. You know what I mean? Are you blocking, let's say, for work? No. Unless you want to. You know what I mean? The only reason why I'm doing this, not safe for work, blur filter, is because I'm gonna make these pack opening videos on the social medias because I'm the master brain marketeer. And I don't want to edit my videos and unblur and blur it manually. I maybe should with these emojis. You know? Ah, the blur comes from there already. Okay. Ah, that's good. It's very good. Very good. We don't even... Yes, this is good news. This is a callback and we don't want to deal with this callback. We don't touch this thing. It's very fragile. So that's actually good news. Let's start with this bad boy here. Because there is a difference between locked and blurred. Locked is you need to unlock it because you generate it on the chat. Whilst you know we're not a premium. What AI model do you use? We use a super fine-tuned model that nobody has. Ourselves. It's not in its final form yet. The final form will come next week. Then we will have the final form. I cannot show you the pictures. I would, because, you know, I can show you a lot, but I cannot show you the pictures that, you know what I mean, right? And that's where the magic happens, isn't it? I love your content. So thank you very much, Meet Ken Kaplan. Are you Turkish? Merhaba. Habibi. Hastayım. Seni seviyorum aşkım. Seni seviyorum. Nasılsın? Buyuk takım. You see, I speak every single language. That's crazy, man. Blur is locked, and then we need to also have our account dot is not safe for work. Anthony, please don't say Habibi to us. No. Aşkım. Hastayım. Seni seviyorum. Çok bar. Çok bar. Aşkım. Habibi is Arabic, which is, yeah, I know you don't use that. I know. How are we gonna call this? It's not safe for work. Not safe for work. How do you write that? Enabled. You see that's the thing. Now we have an image container without an account and yada yada. I'm so sorry, and then we don't have that. I know that types. Let's go. Buka suta pala. We don't need that anon anymore. Shit. This is premium is a virtual thing. This is like, this stinks so hard. This is not even in a database. Is not safe for work enabled. Cool, yeah. Defaultly to false, of course. Right? Can the image source still be revealed despite the blur? Yeah. Of course. Yeah. But no with CSS. You can't do it with CSS. Because it's not CSS blurred. It's blurred on the server, but I mean, there is always a source, you know? There's always a source of an image, and yeah. But the normal human can't. You could blur it with CSS, but then it's a little bit more easier. You could blur it on the server, and you need to copy paste a lot of stuff, and it's just annoying, right? I mean, if you're gonna generate an image and then do all that stuff to see it, I mean, what kind of a human are you? Just pay money, man. Twitch, Turkey, what's going on, brother? Nesselson! How many Turkish people here? It's crazy, man. Is this a Turkish stream or what is this? God damn it. I love you. Eames. How many Turkish people here? It's crazy. Look at that. Oh, man. I have a lot of Turkish friends. I don't know what it is, but they find me, you know, and I find them for some reason. I don't know why. And they teach me all this stuff, you know. Well, I ask them certain things. That's how I learn. They are good guys, man. Turkish people. They're good guys. Everybody is a good guy, you know what I mean? Doesn't really matter where you're coming from. Holy shit! The tattoo arm really levels you up. I don't know, man. Of the tattoo arm, I don't know about that. We all have been a young kiddos, you know what I mean? And we do some stuff. EDM. I also have an earring. You know that? You see this? I don't know if you see that. But I have earring as well. A golden earring. I'm fucked up, brother. Fuck up the app so hard. Which is locked. Oh, that isn't even. So we can't delete is blurred. Why? Because we need to first migrate it with a new boolean, and once the migration is done, painful. Fuck. Yeah, of course it could be maybe blurred images, huh? But we can update that easily, right? Actually, this should be locked, huh? Oh, wait. Hey! Dominic! Tedious. Am I doing this good, guys? Am I doing this the right way? How does the blur mechanism work? Well, it's just you use a server, you know. When an image is blurred, you go here to the image, and what we do is we do, whatever you want to call it. Where is it? We do this. Here, a source set with a blur value if it's blurred. If the image is blurred, we blur it. How does that work? We set the source here with a blur, right? The server resizes. The server resizes the image and also blurs it. You probably never seen that before. Yeah! And then some people come into my chat and say, oh, I'm seeing JavaScript, I'm leaving. Yes. You should do that and stay broke for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Or come here. This is not about learning you how to program or the programming language itself. This is how the most important thing, which is motivating you. You know what I mean? Motivating you. That's important. Motivating you in the things you need to do to become the man or woman you want to become. Wow. Isn't that beautiful? Yes. Because whatever you do in your life, if it's JavaScript or if it's fucking, I don't know, McDonald's or writing Rust or Golang, at a certain point in time, the dopamine will flow away. And everything you're gonna do is becoming boring all the time. It's become boring. And it's when you become boring that you are gonna try to find dopamine somewhere else. And you're gonna leave behind your project, your language, your knowledge in a language. You're gonna leave and do something else. And that's why you keep on the same position in your life. The same level of experience, the same. Right? It's never about the keyboard or the editor or the color theme or a split keyboard or whatever, or the typing speed. It's about how can I motivate myself doing these boring things for a very, very, very long time. And that's where I come in. That's where I come in, you know? I am the missing piece between you and your missing dopamine that keeps you from becoming successful. That's me. You can remove the blur from the image source. Yes, of course you can remove blur. I mean, however are you going to blur an image? You're going to serve a blurred image? Like a blurred image on the server? Like grab a blurred image so they can never ever... I mean, that's not gonna happen, right? People blur it with CSS and people blur it with on the server. So if it's with CSS, you can go into your source code and remove it. Is it with on the server? You can basically find the original link and paste that in, and you're gonna have the unblurred image. But the thing is that we are engineers. Customers are no fucking engineers. You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with that shit, man. You know what I mean? They don't want to deal with this. You know? The thing is, I do not... This is a very specific case where I blur it, right? If you say, hey, app, I don't want to see naked women or men. Can you please blur nakeds for me? Please. Because I don't want to see naked. That's not good naked. Although we were born naked, right? I don't want to see naked. I want to deal with that. Why would you, in for sake's name, remove the blur in CSS or with the image? If you told the app to blur it for you, it's like, why would you do that? Not, right? There is only one specific case where we lock the image, which should be blurred, is when you generate images on the chat. I don't want to fuck up your chat because you have free 10 messages and 2 images for free. So we don't want to... Wow. So we don't want to basically stop you from doing stuff here. But we're going to say, hey, listen, this needs to be unblurred. You need to upgrade that. You know? So you can keep going. You can keep going the conversation. This is... at a certain point of time, psychologically, this is going to annoy users, and they're gonna upgrade so they can see the whole experience there in their role and whatever they are doing, you know? These are basically 500 IQ plays you're only gonna see on this channel if you want to grow a business. These little, how do we call it? Like these micro psychological tricks, decisions you need to make if you want to grow a product successful. Or you can go to another channel and learn how to code to-do apps, right? That could also go to Zoden and learn how to do Hello Worlds in Rust. Could also be, and never get hired for the rest of your life, you know? Hey, up to you. So the word is not to incentive people to purchase the credits. Well, the thing is that if you generate images with this, you cannot see it because it's on the other side. If you generate images with this, right, and you don't have credits, we're gonna disallow you, right? So, yeah. This is a small win, no? What the hell? How is that? So it's, you see, I can't even do 8 because I'm not even premium. I can 1, but I reached my daily limit. So we're gonna block you. And if you're premium, your credits are basically depleted, we're gonna block you. The blur thingy is only for chat. Because how does it work? So you enter a message, and the message could contain, hey, generate me an image, for example, right? Do something. Or maybe the AI decides to send you an image. But if it just breaks, if you are no credits, it breaks the whole experience. Because your message has already been typed. We don't know if you're gonna if it's an image yet. We don't know. We don't know what the companion decides. We don't know that. It's very realistic. So your image is on the screen. The companion reads the message because that's how it works. The companion reads the message, decides to send you an image. But then we need to say, hey, but he has no credits. Then she's not going to reply or what? Or she needs to say, oh, you don't have credits. So that doesn't really... We don't know what you're playing from a role, right? Are you doing realistic play? Are you doing whatever? Are you writing a story? So that's why I made the decision, okay, listen, if the credits are gone, it's fine. You generate as much images as you want, but they're going to be blocked. And you're going to ruin your chat here, right? That's actually the decision about that. Hope that makes sense. Popov, Anthony GG, I bought your Go Temple HMX course. You are absolutely nice. Thank you. After that, planning to buy another Golang course. Is it still relevant, right? Yeah. But wait with buying because I probably don't have any coupons anymore. So wait. Don't pay the full price. DM me on Discord or on Twitter. DM me. Don't pay the fucking full price, man. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. So this image is generated also in the media. We need to upgrade here. Okay, you see? That's where, boom. Haha, the image dialog, remember? And that's where the problem begins. I don't like that this unlock blur thing is inside this image, because this component needs to be as pure as it can get. So if we delete this, right, then the image is blurred, but there is no unlock blur thing, right? Nee. Well, the thing is, it's very tied to an image, right? The problem is that there is a companion being involved for some reason. Why? Why do we have a companion here? Wait, do we use companion here? You got to be kidding me. Why? Ah, it's for invalidating the squaries. Is that the only thing? Because that's not actually a problem, because okay. It's looking very good actually, not gonna lie. We need to invalidate the conversation because it could be that this image is tied to a chat. So we need to invalidate that so it could be unblurred. The thing is that you don't need to be so specific to invalidate. We could basically invalidate all conversations. And do not do this, and it should work. And then we don't need companion. No, by invalidating all conversations, what basically means, what is invalidating? Invalidating is basically, hey, refetch me everything from the server. That's basically invalidating. Like, sync me with the server. Which actually you should always do, but there are very specific reasons I could not use remix loaders and all the normal stuff here, because it's an edge case. And that's the thing. So something you need to take in consideration, that if you are gonna build something that is standard, a to-do list, and post app, everything, wherever, basically everything what everyone on YouTube is basically preaching you and teaching you, right? They are very, 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 there are only a handful of people, including me, that are basically showing you how real applications actually work, and they are very different than what you see or what you learn. So I cannot use default remix or invalidations because the chat needs to work differently. It's technically different. Or you're gonna have like, you type a message and you need to wait before you see your own message on the screen. That doesn't make any sense. You need to put your message directly on the screen without waiting for the server. And then invalidating, but you're gonna have, it works differently because it works differently, believe me. So we need to invalidate that. So what basically this is going to do is instead of invalidating the conversation from the companion we are talking about, we're going to invalidate all conversations, which actually makes no sense in my opinion to do here. The only reason I see this working is to basically decouple this unlock image thing from the image and remove it where it needs to be. I'm going to actually... Oof. What am I doing here? So the decision is going to be a very important decision. I'm going to do everything back like it was. Like this, right? So instead of having this unlock image inside of the image here, you see? And this is also not true because this blur could be from... Instead of putting it here, we could go to chat message itself, everything that has an image, and say that this could be blurred, unblurred, right? And you do the yada 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 component here, right? With some diff, you wrap it absolute, inside 0, yada yada, you know what I mean? And then you can easily just invalidate the correct conversation because you are in the scope. It's a chat message, you are in the scope of the companion. In an image dialogue, you're also in the scope of a companion, but you do not need to invalidate the conversation, you know? Yeah, you do. You do. It's actually very complicated, I'm not gonna lie. Because this... Because this is not enough. Because blur could be, or it's not safe for work from the account, or it needs to be unlocked. Call me, Mr. Yukut, what's up, man? Hey, handsome, thank you, Mr. Yukut. What are you doing, man? You're very active lately, I see. What's up, man? How's the grind, man? Tell me everything. Healthy Gamer GG. Just got a message here from YouTube. Healthy Gamer GG, which is the Indian psych thingies. How you become a victim of female bullying. Imagine being bullied by a female. I need to go through this shit every single day, bro. It's crazy. What do I need to do? How can I stop my wife from bullying me? How can I do that, guys? What do I need to do? Everything she said. Exactly. That's the only solution. That's the only solution. I just answered my own question. How can you prevent a woman from bullying you? Do whatever she said. Shit. Fuck. What's going on, man? It's raining inside my thing from this bottle. I'm still a Golang fanboy, but hey, don't get me wrong, I'm a Golang fanboy myself. I'm the biggest Golang fanboy. But sometimes you need to do what you need to do, right? Golang isn't going to bring maybe Golang is for Golang stuff, you know? Golang is for Golang stuff. TypeScript. JavaScript is for soy devs like me. Treat it like a tool. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna like this. I'm gonna show you something. So I made this video why I dropped Golang for VS Code. Why I dropped Go and VS Code for JavaScript and ZED. Look at this. That's number 1. Woo! You see this? You make a shitty video and everybody likes it. So what you do? Look at that. Go to video analytics. Look at this. Minus 124 subscribers, this video. So, can you imagine? And then people are complaining, hey, why do I need to do this? And why can't I be and I cannot learn, and I'm stuck in life, and I'm stuck, and I cannot find a wife, and I'm depressed. Yeah, stop unsubscribing, man. You only want to hear what you want to hear. And of course, other channels like Top Tech, Twitter, YouTube, they basically talk to your mouth because they live from their channel. If they lose subscribers, they're gonna get wrecked. You know what I mean? No Urus in the garage, you know? Right? So they need to be very friendly. Like, hey, you look good and you're doing good, man. You're so, and jump on all the hypes, you know? I'm not gonna call any names, but they all write with a split keyboard. So they need to do that, right? Because otherwise they don't make money. I don't give a shit. If this channel goes to 0, easy, then I do not need to do this anymore, you know what I mean? I don't care. The only reason why I came back after 4 months is because some people ask me and I feel guilty, right? The people that really relate with me, I don't want to let them down. That's why I do this. For the people that really want to follow me, regardless what I'm doing. If I'm fucking playing checkers, they will watch me, right? It's for those people. I don't care. I'm not making any money. You don't need to buy any courses anymore. I don't care. I also deleted them from my YouTube description, basically, I think. So it doesn't matter. I'm telling you the truth. The truth. I'm spitting the facts. And some people will basically take that to him and to them and maybe think about it and find some source of truth in it. And some people will just unsubscribe and be a soida forever, you know? It is what it is. In create companion when creating 3 random interests, the ecstasy, I know there's a bug in this thing. I don't know why. There's a fucking bug. Here. I know, man. I coded this thing myself and that's what I get. Bullshit. This is such a bug. I know. I really did it very, very, very quickly. And with the help of ChatGPT, and this is what you get. Things that doesn't work. A psychotrist. A dirty... Ask Holy2 to fix it. What do you think about Node or Python in the backend? Depends. If you don't like to write brackets, use Python. If you like to use traditional programming with these brackets and curly braces and all that stuff, use Node. If you like to write Node things, use Python. The thing is, Python is great. The only thing with Python is the dependency management is a bit weird. In my opinion, I always have problems. We always have problems. It's like there's always something that can break with these dependencies, like CUDA, and then they, oh man, it's a fucking terrible hell. It's a hell. Python dependency is a hell, man. It really is. It just is. How great a language may be, the dependency stuff is just, you want to kill yourself. I'm not going to say that Node is any better. But Python, man. And then these virtual lamps and all that stuff. This is they need to fix that. I mean, come on, guys. They need to find a better way. This is annoying. You see, I make the same mistake again. I am complaining. I am complaining about the language. I am complaining about the dependencies. But is it really the language or is it me? That's the question. I think it's going to be me, right? Because it worked for a lot of people and not for me. So it should be me, right? Hey, you see? I'm coming to my inner self, reflecting. becoming a better person. How is that for you? I was working on it with my Mac and Linux, but I'm coming back to NeoVim. As for job, I'm doing it way fast and efficient. Listen, if you're... It's very simple. If you're super good with Vim, with NeoVim, and you have your config, and you have spent so much time with it, and it works for you, there is no fucking reason to ever switch from it, right? Why would you do that? Right? It's simple as that. If you're using NeoVim and you're so productive and everything just works, why would you switch? You don't, right? You never don't. If you have a beautiful wife and you're years and years together and you're basically, how do you call that? You're yin and yang, kids and all that stuff. Why would you ever leave that woman for a new woman that maybe looks different? Maybe her tits are a little bit bigger, or her ass is a little bit more round, you know what I mean? Why would you do that? You don't. Because problems are everywhere. Problems are in Vim, problems are in VS Code, problems are in ZED, you know? So if you're happy with what you have and everything works fine and you have no problems, stick where you are. In my case, I had problems, so I needed to switch, you know? VS Code was lagging, Cursor was lagging, NeoVim was lagging as well because I have the wrong daemons to format my my JavaScript. And I said, fuck this, I'm gonna open up ZED. I opened this thing up, naked, did some minor key bindings, and it all works, and I'm fine. And as long as this works, it's good for me, you know? Oh man, but I'm loyal man to my woman. I believe that. So stay loyal to Vim. You can try that if you like it, but like I said, if you're used to NeoVim and all the bindings and all the thingies, just keep that, man. Whatever, up to you. People spend more time configuring their NVim than actually writing code. I'm gonna lie that it's cool, right? I'm not gonna lie that you can build your own editor from configs and Lua and packages, and you can assemble them, and at a certain point of time you build your own editor basically, right? That's cool, but at this shit needs to get done as well, right? Shit needs to get done as well. You need to... If it's a hobby, that's fine. But some people take it too serious. Hey, if it's motivating you, why not, right? Why not? If a color team motivates you for a couple of days, if a new editor motivates you for a couple of months, why not? Use it. Because motivation is the key to keep the grind going, you know? Shit. Hey. Spent 1 hour like a year ago to build a config and never touch it again. Yeah, of course. That's fine. Me too, yeah. VS Code is actually lagging when working with large TypeScript. Exactly. And open 2-3 terminals. Yes, it is. VS Code lags. And that's the reason why in Golang and all that stuff, small project, it works very well. VS Code, I think it's a good editor. But this TypeScript shenanigans, just after 1 hour, 2 hours, it lags, and my definitions lag, and my linter lags, and it just fucking lags. I need to restart it again, and you know. And I keep this thing open for days. Nothing fucking happens. It's fast as fuck. You're procrastinating with chatter. Yeah, I know, but I'm gonna wrap it up as well. So I'm gonna end the stream with chatting. I'm gonna answer some questions and talk to you guys, you know what I mean? Before I'm gonna eat my chicken with rice. Chicken with rice meat. I had salmon with rice. Salmon. One of my favorite fish dishes, man. Better cook it good. Unless you have the smoked one. Also very nice. But salmon is dangerous. ZED lacks inline error feature like error lens and NeoVim of VS Code. Otherwise, it's great. Also, telescope search would have been great. Yeah. Yes, inline hints. Yeah, I'm not. I don't use them, but I can see that's a problem. And of course, telescope. And they could do that, right? It's not a big of a deal. Why? Why didn't they do it? Just make this screen a little bit bigger, and put a preview in, and make it. They have the power. Why don't they do that? Split options. What's that? Hey, wait. Look at that. So you could do utils, split, here. Hey, I learned something new. That's cool. Again, can I actually do just like this? No, I can't. I need to do this. Ah, look at that. I'm learning. I'm learning, boys. Why is salmon dangerous? Because if you don't cook it enough, you get the poison in, man. Salmon, because it's like, it's very sensitive for microbes. Salmonella? Salmonella? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm getting old. I'm gonna lie. My humor is not on. It's not anymore the way it used to be. Not anymore the way it used to be. Oh no. Salmonella is taken with chicken. Yeah, I know, but it's salmonella. You know what I mean? Teddy, please, man, give me a break. Teddy is like basically he's sitting here the whole time in stream, just on the background probably when he's coding, and then for this thing he takes the time to basically reply. That's crazy. Holy shit. I really like this kind of talks about the IDE and coding language. Maybe it's a hot take, but well, it seems real. I was busy with Teddy. I was busy with Holy Tua. Is that? Look at that. I can't believe how much my life has changed since that video went viral. 1 minute. I'm just a regular girl from Belfast, Tennessee. And the next, I am an internet sensation. It's so wild to think about it. Yeah, it's very wild. Let me see how wild it is, huh? Anyway, yeah. I steam cook salmon for 30 minutes. 30 minutes? Yeah, 25, 30. How have you found Supabase? I've not used it before. Found it hard to not build a backend myself, as I don't want to be locked into something else subscription. That's true. What's your GPU bill for this app? A lot. I don't want to be locked into someone else's subscription. You're 100% right. So we use Supabase, so that basically means that we are tied, and I'm even as stupid using that on the client side as well. So I'm actually really tied to it. Right? You could use it on the server, and then you could wrap your Supabase queries with these helper queries, which you can later on, if you're going to switch to something else, or you're going to use just a Postgres DB, then you just need to change these stuff. You just need to change these helper functions, what's inside of it, right? And your app will work if they return the same things. That's how you should do it. But I didn't do that. So that basically means that the moment Supabase goes wrecked, we fucked. Unless we self-host it, you know? You can self-host that as well. It allows us to go faster. In a lot of ways. Because there is no promise that this app will make it, you know? There is no promise. There is never a promise that, hey, this is a good idea. It's $1 billion industry. It is. The market is super large. It is. We have the best tech, 100%. We're gonna fuck them all in the asshole with this thing. That's no problem. So be prepared. Make it how do you call it? Make it silk and smooth because it's gonna hurt. But that is no guarantee that we're gonna make it, because there's execution, team, marketing, distribution. There's so much things, mistakes being made, wrong decisions that could break this, right? So instead of basically triple, quadruple thinking about tech stacks, decisions, how we're gonna structure that, you just go ham. You just write it like an idiot, right? And make the things work and see. And hopefully you are lucky enough that it blows up, that it actually works, and then, yeah, then you have an how do we call that? You have a problem, but it's like a luxury problem. That's the thing, you know. There's always a drawback. The app is a bit dystopian. I need to actually look up what dystopian means, because I have no fucking clue. What is... Where is this thing? I'm gonna just... Dystopian. I really don't know what it is, I swear. Refers to an imagined society or world that is characterized by great suffering. Injustice or oppression. Dystopian settings are often depicted in literature, films, and other media. Warns about potential future shaped by negative social trends or events. Yeah. Refers to an imagined society or world that is characterized by great suffering. Why not? Yeah, it could be dystopian. Yeah, it is. It is a little bit dystopian, maybe. Because it's unreal, right? It's not real, but what is real these days? I thought about this because I know people are asking me this as a company representative. I need to think about that, right? But you guys don't know that if you open up the world's landscape, right? I'm gonna explain you, because I ain't no fool. I may look like one, and I may act like one. But if you take the world's population here, why is this red? This sounds like the globe. I basically draw the perfect globe in one go. Isn't that amazing? You would be surprised. You have different kinds of, we call it societies, right? Different kinds of groups. Poor people, rich people, fake people. So, how much do you think in this world of the population are people that cannot relate with anybody else, hence are feeling bad about themselves because they get the impression from social media, from the outside world, that they suck? Because if you open up Instagram, the first thing you get, and it does not need to be Instagram, the first thing you get when you go outside into some event, you're gonna get judged by people. By people that are living a fake life to the outside. People that are basically presenting themselves as something great. I have great kids. I have an amazing job. I am successful. The sex with my partner is amazing. I love my dog. Wow, it is great on this community festival. You as a person, you think, what the hell? The world is perfect. Everybody around me is amazing. And I have a terrible life. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. It's happening with you. It's happening with me. It's happening with everybody. You open up any social media, you go outside, you're getting judged. And a lot of people can't handle that. It's very hard for a lot of people to open up fucking Instagram and see all these models. I need to be very careful what I say, because my app is also full of these things. But all these humans living a perfect life, making you feel bad. Isolating people in this world. And people say to me, yeah, but Anthony, your app is full fake. I think that the world is way more faker, which is a good League of Legends player as well, than the real world. I think it's really fucked up. So these people are getting isolated into having no friends, into having depression, into having suicidal thoughts, into having disappearing from this world. You know? Is that what we want? Is that what we want? I would rather let my kids chat on Fanmade than chat with random people on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. And I think if you ask this question, once people actually know what Fanmates is all about, because yes, they are beautiful girls, but that sells, but it does not need to be. Because if I want to play League of Legends, if I want to play any kind of RPG out there, I am not going to create a male character or a fat woman. I will create a sexy, strong, cool character to play with in my game. You know? Like a night elf. Like a night elf in World of Warcraft. I'm not gonna play a Tauren. I'm gonna play a night elf, female night elf. Because they look good. That's what I want. That's if I have the choice. So why don't you do it like here, right? But I would rather let my kids chat here, because these characters will relate to you, instead of going on fucking Instagram, Twitter and TikTok, where they are getting, I don't know, maybe it's there is some kind of a pervert doing as if he was 16. We don't fucking know. Sending his dicks. Shit happens all the fucking time. So before, this is helping a lot of people suffering from a disease that the world cannot fix. That the world is blind to see, to fix. Amen. I swear to God, it's happening all the fucking time, man. It's happening all the fucking time. The same thing. Go to fucking Instagram for fitness influencers, man. That's crazy. It looks like this is the body of a somebody that goes to the gym. It's impossible. It's somebody that fucking pins every day. You know what I mean? Putting tren in his body. They're giving you a false representation of the world. You know what I mean? And the circle of these people are way, 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 way bigger than you think. Way bigger. And it only gets bigger. The world is becoming a fucking lonely place because of the fakeness of the people. It is what it is. My wife, a couple of days ago, my wife said the same thing. My future wife, my fiancée actually. She said, oh man, she was scrolling through Facebook and she was telling me, she was, and I said, what's wrong? And she said, oh man, this woman, it's as if her life is so fucking perfect. Perfect job, her kids, this, that, it's so perfect. And she was getting a little bit demotivated because that girl that she knows has a perfect life. And I said, man, listen, that's not. She's fucked up inside. Trust me. Is what it is. Anyway, this is a little bit of a physiological... No, how do you say that? Man, I forget the word. How do you call that thing? Philosopher words. You know what I mean? So for the people think that this is about seeing naked pictures, you can. But it does not need to be, right? It's unlimited. Some people want to relate. Some people want to vent. Some people want to do whatever. You know, some people want to write a story. Some kind of a story, like just like you play, just like you're in a movie. You know what I mean? Philosophical, ethical. Yes, that's what I was looking for. I'm so sorry. I didn't went to school too long. Oof. Hunkemuller. What did we learn today? Hunkemuller. We learned that Fanmade is not super not safe for work. We learned that Hunkemuller is way more dangerous. Right? We learned that JavaScript and TypeScript React is just a fucked up thing because you can shoot yourself in the foot, and that's our own fault and not the language. We also learned how images are getting blurred. And we learned that the world is a fucked up place. We also learned that my video that I lost 124 subscribers. Oh man. The market for mental health related apps should boom over the next decade. Opportunity to make the world a better place, although the market may already be saturated. Yeah. Can you explain buffer and bytes to me like I'm 5 years old? It's very simple. Buffer is the girl, right? And bytes is the man. So buffer is a vagina and bytes is the dick. Close your eyes. Now you know what a bytes and a buffer is. Hey, I needed to explain if you're 5 years old. That's what it is. In context of API calls and stuff. It's the same thing. 5 years old, do you know about genitals? Genitals. That's true. They don't know. But actually they know, right? Because, listen, I have a son. Of course, now he's 8. But when he was younger, the only thing he was doing was like playing with his flip-flopper, you know? It's like, they are aware. People think that kids, oh, they know, man. They know what that thing is. They know. They're playing elephant things with that. You know what I mean? How long are we streaming here? Almost 2 hours. That's what it is, right? 2 hours of goodness. And now I'm left behind with an unfinished app. Shit. I'm trying to learn Go. What should I build? A to-do app. Can I put my resume and get a job? Oh, that I can put in my resume and get a job. You can't. Because these people, the job market is close-minded, you know? They're gonna see, hey, this guy made a URL shortener. He's a noob. This guy made a to-do list. He's a noob. This guy made this. A Netflix clone, that's a noob. Twitter clone, that's a noob. So basically, whatever you do, you're gonna be a noob. They're gonna see that. Oh fuck, look at that. Yes, that's not good. So you're fucked. I'm sorry. That's the only thing I can say. If you have not enough experience, yeah. What did we do? If we fake it till you make it, baby. Fake it till you make it. You know what I mean? That's your best bet. You know, because Man, every fucking day, 500 people send their resume for the same job. You know what I mean? How you gonna compete with these guys? I don't know. You could say that you are a loyal member of the Anthony GG Incorporation. That might give you a head start. I'm just graduated, I'm cooked. Man, you're just graduated. Guys, listen. If you were like 32, then you were in fucking trouble. But you are just graduated. Of course you don't have a job. You don't have any projects, you don't have nothing on your resume. That's normal, man. It's completely normal. Now you need to find a job based on your experience, which is completely nothing. Struggle for a while, do some stupid jobs, maybe don't do a programming job at all. Build some projects. Get involved in open source community. You know this guy, maybe you know that guy. You know somebody left the job. Hey, can you replace? You know, it's like building up your network. Couple years. Hey, there is no such thing as these quick thingy wingies. You know, that doesn't exist. Osgunner. If somebody is good enough to build a URL shortener, I would accept it as a junior. Why not? But the thing is that these days people really don't read a resume that in depth, right? There is an overflow of resumes. They just scan, and how are you gonna stand out as a junior? Very hard. Like I said, I know. Like Ashton, his kid is 20 years. He's fucking crazy, man. He's 90. I think he just went 20. He just went 20. This is crazy. This guy is like, this type of guy will never ever need to write a resume in his life. Never. It's crazy. And he's only 20 and he's basically as smart as me and the whole fucking chat on both YouTube and Twitch times 10. I swear to God, he is crazy. Why? Because the man builds and builds and builds and experiments and struggles and suffers and trials and errors for a fucking long time every single day. What can I say? 20 years. Already a millionaire. Not on paper, but hypothetically. In hindsight. It's what it is. Stop playing League of Legends. That's my best advice. Freelance code bootcamps are generally red flags, but the market is still open for enterprise languages like C# and Java. Yeah, that's actually true. Actually, the fastest way to get to success is learn Java or C++ or C#. It sucks, I know. I cannot write these languages. Well, I can, but I cannot. They have very idiomatic ways of doing things, which we hate. Me myself hate. There is so much job market there, man. In Java and all that stuff is crazy. But do you want to write it? That's up to you. But there is a lot of job in that. A lot. And they make a lot of money. That's crazy. Fuck that. Kotlin devs. Holy shit. Whew. Insane amount of money. Crazy. Oh man, guys, listen. I swear to God, it's like I just saw something that I cannot unsee. Join my Discord. You're gonna learn so much, guys. You're gonna learn so much about the world. Anyway, I'm gonna eat. I also need to pee. Like my kidney is like, I don't know what it's doing, but it's in very hard. It's in a very severe pain. I agree with the market status. I started an intern with beginner level HTML, CSS. Listen, I'm going to be completely honest. I never went to school. I did simple school, mechanical engineering, so I could already program because I just was programming when I was younger, right? Well, programming, I was hacking things, you know, like prutsen. On prutsen. But the thing is that I basically lied myself in every single job. The first 5 years of my career. I'm going to be completely honest. I lied. And I got fired a lot. But I lied. I lied in every single job. A lot. I swear. There's no lie. I just lied about skills. I lied about everything. I fabricated the whole shebang. I'm basically a scammer. I swear to God. It's a bad trick I'm not saying that it's good to do, but that's what I'm gonna be honest. That's what I did. Do you know Drupal? Yeah, of course I know Drupal. And then I just look it up and try some stuff, open up a project, try to do some stuff, changing things. Yes, I know Drupal. You know, and it could go good, or it could go bad. Sometimes, like the Magento stuff. I was a Magento developer. I said, of course I know Magento. They hired me. After 3 months, they fired me because... But you learn the ecosystem, you learn, and at a certain point of time, you're getting good, you know what I mean? It's just the way it is. I'm gonna be honest. You need to know something, right? You cannot lie like, hey, I'm an open heart doctor or something. You can, but you need to know something. But like, from experience and all that stuff, you just... The thing is that something that basically helped me is that I'm a very good seller. I can sell myself very good. You know what I mean? I can talk to people and I can convince people of something, you know? Sales. That's very important, and it's maybe a skill you need to learn. Because you can build the best product, you can be the best engineer. If nobody knows you are the best, well, then you're the last, you know? So, yeah. It's the same thing as on a date, guys. I mean, if you're gonna be honest on your first date, how the hell are you gonna score a girl? It's impossible, right? You cannot say that you're playing League of Legends all the time. And if you're not playing League of Legends, you're playing Call of Duty. And if you're not playing Call of Duty, you're playing Fortnite. You dream of having V-Bucks in severe amounts. You really hate Timo Top. You fart while you're eating. You eat with your mouth open. You burp. You cannot say that. This is impossible, right? You sleep with the same underwear for a week. These things are need to kept private. So you go to your date and you say, I don't game. You know, like, you hook her. And once she's hooked, that does not mean she's a hooker. Once she's hooked, she's cooked. You know, that's what I did. And now she's gonna marry me and she has no clue what she's into. You know what I mean? She has no clue. Oh shit. You know, she's cooked. Fake it till you make it, man. That's what it is. And with this advice, I'm gonna leave the stream because I need to pee, eat, and other things. Thank you so much for being here, guys, for the loyal crew that wanna watch me 2 hours of nonsense. I love you all, man. It's for you that I'm doing this, right? It's for you guys here. For the people that are still here after 2 hours of this thing. Love you guys. Peace and love. Stay safe. Stay sane.